Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you all for joining me this morning. I see Yaya. I see coloring view. Coloring, put a color on it. Grand Rising, Nurse Shay. Thank you for being here. Okay, so Miami Popo, thank you for being here. Charlie, good morning to you as well. Sup, y'all, morning. Morning to you. Let me get to the top. Love Blake. Love Blake. Thank you for joining me this morning. Okay. Let's see. I think I have everyone. No, Ray Triggs, Grand Rising to you. Uh, Very Carey, peeking in between the bushes. Good morning, Coco. Thank you guys for dropping down. And if you hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Queen Diva, Grand Rising to you as well. So let's get into it. I hope you guys. Oh, I apologize for the not having the memberships live yesterday. Uh, I was out and about, and my husband just kept wanting to stop at this place and that place. You want to go here? You want to go there? Well, of course I do. Well, of course I do. You're asking me, do I want to go to some places? Well, you were talking about that. Well, let's check. They may have this. They may have that. I want to go. You want some of those salmon, that stuffed salmon? Let's go to Trader Joe's. Get some of those. And so I definitely apologize to my members. Members, you okay? Speaking of members, outspoken. Have you gotten your key change yet? Got a quick. I got to speak to outspoken quickly. Well, they do take. They take a quite a while to get their outspoken, but just let me know when you've received yours. So, so I will have the membership live. Let's let's shoot for definitely before this Wednesday. So, Grand Rising, outspoken one. Carrie, I was in your bushes yesterday while driving. Oh, Carrie, you went live yesterday? I missed everything yesterday. Well, I didn't miss everything, but I didn't miss. Uh, I don't even have a. I don't even have a recommendation or alert from you, Carrie. Let me make sure, because YouTube just unsubscribes people like I don't know what. I have no notifications that you even went live, very Carrie. Um, if you guys hear people have gone live that you're subscribed to, you may want to check that YouTube has not unsubscribed you. Not one notification from Very Carey. Is she talking about yesterday or she's talking about when we did the music contest? That was not yesterday. No, no notifications from Very Carey. Let me see when she's talking about. Let me be sure we're talking about the same thing. Grand Rising, Miss 313. Let me make sure she's talking about yesterday. Is she talking about yesterday, Very Gary? Grand Rising, Bush baby. It is so good to see you. So glad that you are able to. I love being catered to and treated. One person that I date, one person that I ain't mad at you if you is if you. Uh, One person that I date does that. He loves to shop at my favorite places and doesn't mind driving. Uh, Double plus. Okay. I was over in her live, Ronnie Q. Okay. No, not yet, Ronnie Q. Okay. So you should definitely be receiving that outspoken one. It's too hard to keep up. I've been having that issue too. I think it was yesterday. Okay. So I'm going to have to double check to make sure that I have not been unsubscribed it. I'm talking like Rodney to make sure that I have not been unsubscribed. Let me see. Because I was actually in T Velocity's live. I've been unsubscribed. No subscription at all. Okay. So I was actually in T Velocity's live and I was chatting in the chat. And then I went to say something else and it said you must be subscribed to chat in the chat. So I was unsubscribed in the moment. So you guys do not take it personally. Very curious. Uh, I'm resubscribed to Very Carry. So YouTube has been on some stuff. Uh, did I spoke Bush Babe? I think. If not, yeah, I had absolutely no notifications. I was not on the music one. She did another game. Oh, that's good. Good morning, Jill's Comfort Zone. I hope you guys had a chance to go over to Jill's Comfort Zone poetry competition. It was so nice. Uh, she had look, she had so many good poets up there, and the winner was Demetra Lit all day. So Demetra has been on fire in these competitions. Yeah, let's talk about the competitions. I think uh, Bernice, Grand Rising to you. I think that Aisha, pronounced Aisha. Yes, subscribe to Very Carey's channel. Please hit the like button as well. Lord, where did that happen at? Oh my God. Where did that happen at Detroit 313 that she spoke some truth into Lolo's slow acting ass? ZX has a champ, and you're in. I choked on those words. ZX has a yes. It happened yesterday. I'm actually interested in ZX's upcoming challenge. Girl, I was finna say channel, and then I'm trying to say challenge, and then I was finna say channel again. Marvelous me. How are you? It's been a long time. It is so good to see you. Good morning, Ronnie Q and the Brew Crew, the cutie pies. We the cutie pies over here, Miss T Velocity. I thought you knew. I thought a lot of people know, but I'm wrong. Grand Rising, Miss T Velocity. I know you're listening in. I know it's your morning routine and moving around. Okay, so I enjoyed that live stream for real though. Grand Rising, Miss Cruiser. I hope you had a great weekend. One day, uh, Miss Cruiser combusted into being a DJ. Miss Cruiser was over there on the ones and twos and the wheels of steel. I was like, what is going on over here? She was she was getting her pre-party groove on. Did you guys catch that? Miss Cruiser over there uh, playing DJ. She was like, since y'all choosing randoms out here, let me show you what I can do. I ain't mad at you, Cruiser. Get all the money off the flow, Cruiser. So, Grand Rising T Danielle, thank you for being here. No, thank you. That poetry jam, it was all about love. There was this one lady, and she is a poet. Oh my God. Her poetry was so dang on good. This is not you, outspoken one. We're going to talk about that too. I used to give outspoken one a bad time about her dreadlocks. Okay. So, Indigo, oh, Indigo was awesome. Yes, she was. And she stayed poised and she was just like, oh no, no, I write all my things. We're going to get into it. I was saying that Purple Peach, T. Danielle, and Indigo spoke about the poetry competition in the live yesterday. I was saying that. Okay. He's going to be judging a beauty pageant. Is that what his challenge competition is? Cruiser. That's the beauty of it all. I'm here for it. Uh, so ZX is having a competition where he's going to be the judge of beauty. Okay. Jill's composition was so nice. One second, please. I apologize for that. I really apologize for that long break. Somebody ate too many treats or ate too late last night and told me, "Hey, let me up." I apologize. I caught the replay, Carrie, and I totally agree with tea, purple, peach, and indigo. I'm gonna I'm gonna have to what I okay okay. So it seems like there was a conversation about the poetry competition. Is that what happened over on Very Carries? I know it's not me. I know I don't have those dirty locks and that kind of. Never mind. No, I. Of course, that's not you. I'm just saying that you. Okay, never mind. No, it's we know it's not outspoken one. And I thought that this dude had 4C hair, and when they got done re locking him, he had like he had a real soft grade of hair. I was surprised. So he hadn't had his locks done in a year. Anyone who watched my competitions know how I run things. I'm just glad that they didn't blame me. I hope all of the contestants go see my review live. Yes, you guys are going. Yes, it was. It was. Oh, the live. She had a guy who was at the end while they were deliberating, playing some live music, some kind of like jazz or jazz fusion. It was so nice. I really love live music, and he did a excellent job. Ass can stay in his homophobic zesty ass in his sector. Fuck him. Okay, I'm going to sub again, Very Carey, and I will have to check more people because I enjoy your lives. Exactly. Yeah. So you know, it's it, and if it's some people who you're wondering, oh, I haven't gotten alive, I haven't gotten alive. You may want to check this that if you're still subscribed. I mean, in the middle of being in the live, they're unsubscribing people. That is crazy. One second. Okay. Chance to win. What is it? What do we have a chance to win? Uh, when that hair been washed. Okay, I really felt bad, but I can't control how other folks judge or thinks. It didn't sound bad at all, a viewer's review, so I'm going to watch. I think I see a flea in that head. I definitely won't be watching that dude. Okay, so let's get to it. Yaya was telling you to use another pick because he has too many locks. I watch those videos too where they clean up the locks that haven't been retweeted in months or years or tears. I know you meant years. So, yes, I watched that on YouTube. Now, let's talk about these. Sometimes they are so nasty, and they had to go in and separate his locks. Oh my God! It like the woman, the weebologist. She's a woman, and she had to have her assistant, who is a man, separate them. Just yank them apart and separate them to the scalp. And she said, she needed more strength. So that's why I thought he had 4C hair, and come to find out, he had real soft grade hair. Good morning, Black Pearl. It is good to see you. I would go watch your review live, Jill's Comfort Zone, and Mama Global was pretty and so sweet. All of your judges were beautiful, and Mr. Global threw down. That's who it was. It was Mr. Global who played the live music on. You got to go to. It was a whole vibe. It was a whole vibe. Here is the link to Jill's Comfort Zone. If you missed it, go treat yourself to some sanity in the beef sector. So that's all I can say. And then we have to talk about the Halloween party that happened on last night. So you needed a dose of class before you got back into the mire of the beef sector bullshit, arguing, over talking, and foolishness. Let's put it that way. Grand Rising, kind to me. So glad to have you over here today. So let's talk about. I want to talk about the Halloween costume. So that Halloween costume contest drug on and on and on and on. Um, all the breaks, all the music breaks. It was, ugh, it was a lot. It was hard to watch. I'm going to be honest with you. For me, it was really hard to watch. Um, all the time wasting, uh, and not even knowing how many contestants or knowing how many contestants you had. And the simple fact that he wanted to drag it out longer, I was like, are you serious? Okay. So let's talk about the people who competed. I will tell you, I stopped at person 13. 13 people competed, and it was dragged out and wanted to be dragged. It was more than 13 people that competed, because at some point after person number 13, I checked out. So I don't understand any of this, how it took so much to judge these people. And the show started late. It was a lot of time to judge. Okay, so it was two criterias. Okay, the bushes uh, was number. What number was the bushes? I don't know. The bushes was number 5. So I where's my 1, 2, 3, and 4? I don't know where my 1, 2, 3, and 4 is. Trust me, there were 4 before the bushes. Then Queen Tulsa, and we heard about all of that crying. It was more than 13, because at 13 I checked out and I heard about some white guy who they kept letting up, and Lemon playing his Chrissy's from Three's Company role. Oh, wait, is that the same? Oh, and playing his airhead. Well, I don't even know if he's playing it at this point. So I don't know who 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we had Queen Tulsa as Tina Turner, walking down the runway, and her music got mixed up with some rap song or something, and she stormed off the set, just stormed off. So they said that they would retry her and replay her music to stand by after the next contestant. It takes that long to put a song on. You have to wait through a whole nother contestant. I didn't understand that, but then Queen Tulsa took his hard titties and hard legs, and he left the building. She left the building, and then proceeded to cry about it all weekend, how she was sabotaged and this, that, and the other. But see, what I don't understand is, was it on T Velocities? On T, it was on T Velocity. So, and you know, not for nothing, I'm so sick of Queen Tulsa, but I'm beginning to believe that she is absolutely right. So, at first, it was said that by the DJ that Queen Tulsa had not put a song back there, and she thought she was going to use her own music and this, that, and the other. And it was an honest person who was the honest. I forget who it was who said, no, her song is back here. It is back here. And she says, you have to scroll up. There's her song right there. I forget who the judges were. Uh, the one who told the truth that the song was back there. Anyway, one of the judges said that the song was back there, definitely back there. And so Tulsa went on her channel to do her own live, and she refused to come back. So then, flash forward to the Hood Tables live on, I think it was yesterday. And then who comes up? How are ya? I just wanted to say that I was trying to tell them that it was a copyright issue, and if I had played that song, I can prove it to you because I got a notice that it says if you play that song, you would get a copyright strike, and he probably would have to put that whole video down. But that ain't what you said when you did not play her song and you played another song. That is not what she said. So all of a sudden, she was trying to protect the contest by not playing the song because she got a notification that there would be copyright issues. Did y'all catch that? Or was it just me who caught that shit? None of y'all caught that? So if you were over at the Hood Table, it became something totally different, and she was saving the show. Well, if that was true, couldn't she have just voiced that during the show and said, "Oh, well, we need her to pull another show or pull another song because uh, they say that they'll copyright strike you if you play this song." You know, isn't that how you communicate? Uh, it was banned in two territories. Yeah, but my point is that wasn't the reason why she didn't play the song. That's my point. Because she just realized that after BS. Yes. Okay. So, you know, and where did he come from? Who is he? Granny Love. I don't know the he you're talking about. Hey, Ronnie Q. You said, oh, hard titties and just hard legs. Boy, bye. Sick of, oh, I don't know where. I do not know where. Uh, you know, Jay Wilson is always crying out for him. I that was the panel where I really saw him. I didn't see him that much. I heard about him on that panel a lot. And I don't know if he migrated. Oh, shoot, I still got this picture up. I'm sorry. I don't know if he migrated out from visiting over at Jay Wilson's, but he's been here a while. So, oh, let me remove that one too. This is the same guy after they pull his locks apart. That's how much twisted hair he has in there. Okay, and that's representative of a beef sector buffoon as well. We're going to talk about that bitch too. Okay, Oh, wait a minute. It only stops it being from played in the countries it's banned in. That's all. She was putting 20 on 10, even if it was true. But haven't they played music in other competitions, Ronnie Q? Yes, they have. And I don't even know if they are look I think you know how sometimes the if you people are playing music live and then all of a sudden their whole show goes off air. I don't know, but none of that was communicated at the time. If she knew that, so she's claiming that is why she didn't play the song 2 days later. But I don't know. I'm just telling you what was said at the time and what was said on uh, the Hood Tables live yesterday, and it didn't match up. So there's that. It wasn't, but done. I know which bitch that is. Whose head is that? Emergency lock text. We have an emergency. So okay, um, so her song was back there, and then we had I forgot who the first three were. Oh my god! Then we had Honest Row, and uh, they were fawning so much over Honest Row, and I was like, see, um, I didn't get it. I couldn't understand anything that he was saying. Uh, I was, uh, I was in awe that those teeth that he was showing were not costume teeth, and I couldn't get the fear out of my heart from looking at those teeth, and I really didn't understand a lot of the things that he was showing, and it was a costume. Okay, all right, okay, it was a costume. Whatever. I didn't get all of that fervor out of Honest Row, please. Okay, then you had Warrior. Nubian Warrior had a ninja outfit, and she was, for some reason, doing a lot of, I would not call it twerking, I would call it uh, hmm, attempts at twerking. And Nubian Warrior, uh, nice woman, but girl, you was stiff as a board. And one person, an honest person, just said, "Oh, Pizarro was the honest person." Uh, Pizarro. I was like, who was that third judge? Pizarro was the honest judge who said that Tulsa Song was in fact back there, and that Nubian Warrior was moving stiff as a board. So then you had Bubbles. Those teeth. Yes, those teeth. Those teeth was the most ghoulish thing about the contest. It's always, I mean, always just to make it about her. Smart, dumb ass. She gets on my last nerve. I thought it was just me. Honest Row contest, I think you mean costume, was not all that. Was not all that. Grand Rising Deputy Director Voodoo, it is good to see you. They get a DJ like Buddy who knows how to get around it for a reason. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I didn't. Okay. Yes, twice. Twice. Okay. So then Lord have mercy. So they were judging on costume and performance. Okay. So okay. So here are my scores. Five for costume, one for performance. Four for costume, zero for performance. Three for costume, two for performance. Four for costume, two for performance. So four and two is eight. So I got eight for this person. Three and two is five. I got so why did it take all that time to get to a top three? The top three would be the top three highest scores, and then there may be some deliberating. But my God, that shit was ridiculous. Okay, so then you have Bubbles. Bubbles came out, and Bubbles was that what is that? Oh God, what is that blonde chick from the I forget. Dominique Devereaux, you're still among the living. It is so good to see this. And we wonder why Shakim wouldn't let Ro give him sloppy head. I understand Shakim. I understand Shakim. Grand rising to you as well. Uh, what is that? Oh, I don't know. Um, Bubbles and Lady Law were the same person. The crazy blonde chick who was in the movie with Will Smith, Harley Quinn. Thank you, female fat. So Bubbles comes out and she's outside. And she has a huge hammer, and there's a smashed up car out there, and she is going off, and she like hitting the car. It was like a little compact car, and it was all smashed up. And she's hitting the car with this big blow up hammer, and then she walks up to the actual camera like she's hitting who's ever filming her. A whole great performance outside that everybody was fawning over, and she didn't even make the top three. But you got Honest Row up there in the top three. Child bow. Okay. Then Purple Peach was in one of the first four who came on. Because Purple Peach did the damn thing. As far as costume and as far as performance, Purple Peach killed the damn thing. Purple Peach, just excellent, excellent work, excellent execution. Purple Peach was so good. Then I found out later that the Harley Quinn who was outside bashing up cars, oh, she wasn't from Beef Sector. She wasn't a known person. So that all of that fawning over her costume and performance being spot on, obviously could nobody knew who she was. Come to find out, that was Leo the Lioness sister. So you know. Calm down, Ronnie Q. I am calm, girl. Uh, I know it's hard. Be patient with them. Math isn't their math isn't that strong. Okay, I will watch later. I was in the butcher's watching Ness being uh Reed's shoe. No, this happened on Friday of Viewers Review. This contest was Friday. Purple Peach sure did. Yeah, Purple Peach did an excellent job. Viewers of you, I came back so we can watch Mess together. Female Facts, I really appreciate. I was trying to think of. I hated that movie so much, and I see a lot of people are fans of Harley Quinn and her antics. Oh, but I hated that movie. That movie almost drove me crazy. I hated that movie so much. Okay, so let's see. Who else do I have? I have Dr. Soapy. Uh, I have Demetra and I have Lady Law. That's the 13. There were four that I don't have on here. One of the four was Purple Peach. I can't remember the other four. But so Dr. Soapy, he had a very good costume, but I thought that I would have liked to see more in the performance because he was basically a mime during the performance portion of it. So DC Kool-Aid and Lisa, Grand Rising, thank you for coming over. I have two shows to watch now. Dang. Make sure you put your ball on that red button. And then we have Demetra. So Demetra costume was definitely excellent, but she had a her performance. Okay, so she was Queen Charlotte. I think that's from Bridgerton. I didn't finish watching the series, so I am not astute on the character itself. So, and then on top of it, she had some technical difficulties. Her mic was going in and out. No, her camera was going in and out. Her camera was stopped. It stopped maybe 3 times and stuff. So, did the chat have to vote the winner or the judges? You know what? I'm not sure who voted the winners because I was so through. I didn't stay until the winners were announced. I waited and I read about it later. Uh, I was just after seeing so many shenanigans, I was like, child bye. I did not wait. So a view's a view, not a view's a view. Demetra, I'm looking at your comment. Demetra won first place, $600. The Harley Quinn lady did not place at all after all the raves and all of that. Lady Law didn't place at all. Lady Law was the other Harley Quinn who was painted down, whose makeup was impeccable, whose performance was impeccable. But Honest Row won second place. Oh, okay, so you can't. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. Okay, so that's what it was. And who won third place? I can't even remember who won third place. Oh, sorry. Who won third place? Mm-mm-mm. Let me see. Let me see. None of the people. Oh, let's not forget contestant number 10, Mr. Voodoo Badu. Voodoo. Voodoo. Okay, thank you, Miss 313. The judges voted the top three, and then the chat picked their winner. Okay, so uh, who was the third winner? Purple Peach. Purple Peach was yes, thank you. Okay, so it was Purple Peach who won third place. Okay, yes, Lady Law did well. So that's how that went. Go over there and check it out. Then, of course, the only thing Rose should have won was a lifetime supply of deodorant and toothpaste, charcoal toothpaste, and throw some metal in his mouth. Throw a couple of retainers and braces in that damn mouth. Hey, Dreamy, Jenny Blue. Good morning. Your mic sounds amazing. I know I keep putting my hand on it by mistake. Uh, I apologize for that. Second place went to Honest Row. Didn't you know? He did such an amazing job at mediocrity. You didn't know? Lord have mercy. Hey, Khaki Baron, Grand Rising to you. Okay, so then there was that. So there was that. So the contest, they need to put up a poll. Oh, okay. They need to put up. First place was Demetra. She won $600. She had technical difficulties for her performance, which was allegedly judged, and she had a always stellar costume. Okay, so then we have Honest Row, mediocre at best, and then we had Purple Peach. So the audience judged from the people they were given to judge. So that's how it ranked with the audience. So then we had the poll for the audience, and if I tell you I don't understand any of this, the poll, they tell this person how to put a poll up, and the poll comes up. Uh, who do you choose to be the winner? And here's the poll: yes, no, and then the third line has all three of the contestants, and that's the poll. So how are you gonna choose the winner when the first choice you have to choose is yes, the second choice you have to choose is no, and the third choice you have to choose have all three names in one box. So how are you gonna choose the winner? Yes, and then messed up by the time he messed up the second poll, I was like, you know what, and on that first poll that first poll, I voted on that poll. I voted no, and no was winning. No was winning in that first poll of the slow bus. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, good morning, soul sister number one. What in the ghetto? They should reconsider having CCs as judges. It may be hard for them to judge their favorite CCs fairly. Sometimes the judge has to be brutally honest. And we're going to get to that kind to me if you missed the poetry contest. You, we got something for you if you want a brutally honest. I think she and it can go both ways. It can go both ways. So I'm not saying it did go both ways, but it can go both ways. Say if you have a CC who doesn't feel it to someone, and or anybody, even a subscriber or whoever you choose, you have to have somebody who can be unbiased, you know, and not on no fuck shit the, in any judging of these competitions. So then he did it again and it was still wrong. And I packed my bags and I said, okay, uh, enough of this. That wasn't brutally honest. That was just brutal and mean. Oh, okay. So it was a period that I had gotten up and I was straightening up my kitchen, uh, unloading my dishwasher because I needed that competition to get ahead of me because I was so bored in that competition that I needed to be able to watch this in double time and see what happened because at real time it was just I couldn't take it. It was a mess. Um, that's all I have to say for it. I left at that point too. So yes, I found out later who had won. Okay, so that was that competition, and then uh, there was some commentary that I wanted to do. Bench thinker. Good morning, Ronnie Q and Chad. Wasn't sister, aka Donna Summers, in this competition? She was one of the top three. No, sister, aka Donna Summer. No, I don't know who you're talking about. Bench thinker. She was one of the top three. The top three was Demetra, Honest Row, and Purple Peach. So I don't know who you're talking about. Okay, so then we have the poetry contest. poetry contest, all about love. Had live music as they were tabulating their scores, their final scores. They were um, quite a few competitors. Uh, they were they weren't using their screen names. Maybe that's maybe that I remember Indigo, Demetra. Who else from this sector? Those are the only two. Purple Peach. Purple Peach once again. So Purple Peach did a great poem. Uh, Demetra did a great poem, and in my opinion, Indigo did a great poem. Good morning, ODS. Um, I know Nessa's contest ended up being a. I know Nessa's contest ended up being a mess last year, but it was a good show until. Okay. Yeah, she ran a tight ship. Grand Rising Verbal Assassin. I had people assigned to do the plagiarism check. So how did that check out, Jill's comfort zone? Because there was accusations by one judge that of plagiarism, uh, and someone in the chat said, well, if the judge is saying that they should have to prove it, the poet said that it was all of their work, and that was absolutely not true. So I had people assigned to do the plagiarism check. So the person who called out the plagiarism, was that the person assigned to do the plagiarism check, Jill? I just want some clarity on that because that was an issue that was brought up by one of the judges, and we're going to talk about it. There was no plagiarism. Okay, so uh, I think if I'm not mistaken, they had to judge tens. They had to judge 1 through 10. Okay, so the person who was accused of plagiarism got five across the board, and I was surprised that they even got that because I tell you that just read my book. Just read my book was a hard, hard ass judge. I mean, just read my book. Was sitting up there and just read my book wasn't giving them no grace, no mercy. I mean, the poet who got tens across the board just and who dropped the mic at the end, and I was just like, and just read my book said for originality, I'll give her a 7. I was like, just read my book. Come on now. I was just like, oh my God. And I tell you, I know the people who showed up at the for the second they had a intermission, and I know the people who showed up after the intermission was like, God damn it, I should have went earlier. Just read my book. And as the longer it went on, the worse it got for those contestants. I tell you, that's just my opinion. Cause just read my book. Took that Harley Quinn bat that girl used to do such a good performance, and she started batting them poetry contestants over their head with it after that second part. Uh, Sugarfoot, you Sugarfoot is a beef sector staple. You cannot forget who Sugarfoot is. So it was definitely a great competition, and let me tell you, what and Demetra, she was saying that she was doing more spoken word than the matchy matchy phrase type of poetry, and let me tell you, for I like her growth. I really like her growth. I like her honesty. I like her being vulnerable. I like Demetra's growth. And that poem was so freaking good because you know how you share, you really share a part of you. And I think that's why Demetra was absolutely the winner of that. Uh, it's it's I guess it's hard to uh, sh- Sugarfoot will do what? Yes, indeed, will snatch your teeth out your mouth. Y'all got to remember who Sugarfoot is around this beef sector. Okay, so Demetra won. Okay, hey, Kara Ray, it was good and relatable because we have all had some love issues. And, some people continue to have the same issues over and over and over again. But it's then when you can look into yourself and figure out, that the growth or the change need to come in you. So, it's not until you grow that you will probably get the actual real love that you deserve. So I like that about it. I mean, not please do not say that I'm taking up for anybody. So because some people pick the same person over and over and over again. So it was definitely a great a great poem that she did. So uh, yeah, it was very relatable. Hey, Stephanie Rose, welcome, Grand Rising. Congrat. So Demetra won 2 contests this weekend. So hey, P the panel killer, thank you and welcome for coming over. Demetra knows how to win. And who won the second and third? Oh, I was there. I can't remember who won the second and third Jill's Comfort Zone. There was no third. Demetra and Annie B won. Thank you, Demetra. Thank you, Jill's Comfort Zone. I'm not familiar with Annie B, but I she did a excellent poem as well. So let me see. Get money, bish. Yeah, Demetra, you gonna let me hold a little something? Demetra did well this weekend, and I'm not mad at her. So I'm just giving you my opinion. So then, yesterday morning, I woke up to walk the dogs, and I sat down, and you know how you get up to do something in the morning, and let me see what's going on over here. I wanted to go on and check something out. And then, by happenstance, who is alive? Stomp down. So I had to go over there and say good morning. And like, what is he doing up so early this morning? And then I say hi. He can't see me. We have that super block of each other where I can't see him write in his own chat. I can see him write when he's over here because I'm looking via StreamYard, and he can't see me write. So we can't see each other right, but by other people saying hello to me in his chat, he knows that I'm there. And he goes, "Stay right there, Ronnie Q, because y'all may be mad. A couple of people may be mad." And I was like, "But what?" And So he gets into his commentary and he says how uh none other now that lady who I just read my book. I could have took her house. I took her to court and none other than that babbling Betty was sitting up there over on Jay Wilson's panel, and I wouldn't have known it. I wouldn't have known it had not I had woken up at a particular time, not even my regular time to do my show. Thank God. I hate when I wake up on the weekends at my regular time to do the show. So at least it was an hour and a half, maybe later. So I run into this. So um, he says that that babbling bitch was. Let me. Hey, M. Renee, how are you? Good morning, Ronnie and Rascal. I've been listening while driving home. I'm glad that you had a safe drive. So, so here is this babbling idiot over there on Jay Wilson lying, absolutely lying. While she should be spreading those dirty braids, dreads apart and doing something with that head. But no, she's over there on Jay Wilson's show lying. What lie did she tell? She said that me and Faith Yaya had it was okay for me and Faith Yaya to uh talk about her badly about her breast cancer and we were so mad when cancer was put on a view, but they didn't talk about my cancer. That is an absolute lie. Never happened. I don't think that any illness, I don't put any illness on anybody. That was bullshit that she said. Okay. So, so she sat her big ass over there on Jay Wilson's after, after it was, and said, and they talked about me being homeless. Well, where am I now? Where am I now? And then so Jay Wilson, who knows she's a liar because didn't she say Jay Wilson married his high school sweetheart and was abusing her, and he was in jail with Big Mike and the shit about the big piece of chicken and all of that. So he knows he's talking to a lie. So I appreciate that he didn't try to uh, expand on that, try to get her to elaborate any further, other than, well, who you talking about? Okay, so then he changed the subject. But then she goes back to, and they say Ronnie Q's in a wheelchair. I don't know, and you know that. No, bitch, you fucked up. See where you fucked up is it never happened. Second part about it, she was mad because I did that live the other day, and I was explaining that her and that red hot sauce lady were now first they were thick as thieves, the Three Musketeers, and now after Adobe came out here and did a live saying deplorable things about we had a town hall, and you better be careful because we it's pictures, and we was looking at them pictures of your child, and your child didn't have nothing on, talking about they were in a private town hall, and they saw pictures of this child, bottom area unclothed. So she got on YouTube and said that they were passing around child nude pictures. She got on YouTube and thought that she was doing something, thought that she was forewarning somebody that her two cohorts had a mother in a trick bag. And what did she do? When I heard that, I did a live about it and saying, no, you don't have the mother in a trick bag. You just put yourselves in a trick bag. So what you admitted to, that you grown women were back there passing around unclothed children. it was much harsher. Uh, it and that's exactly what she admitted to. So she now less than 30 days later, now her and one of the town hall people, all of a sudden, you ain't nothing but a all you do is sell pills up and down Florida. But you were glad to be in the car with her when she was allegedly looking for Pizarro in Miami, all up and down Florida in the car with her, talking about your friend. And we have heard somebody come to your house and ask you about pills while you were on live and had the cops in your house, and then you hushed her down like shh. So, I, is it possible that the lady is up and down the coast selling pills? Birds of a feather do what? Flock together. See, hey, I'm not saying she is or isn't. I'm saying what you said about her, and we know you for your works. We know you for your works, Dovey Milton. Let's be clear. Okay, so she's over there lying that people are insulted about her views of you, and nobody's mad. Well, Yaya and Ronnie Hugh said the same thing about her because they can't be mad because it never happened. You stupid lying bitch. Okay, so now she's I also did a live about this when she was telling all this the red hot sauce lady is up and down the coast selling pills. So she's giving an expose. She's doing her big one. She's performing like the fucking dirty rat she is for her master. So she's out here performing because they want you to stop talking about all of this stuff about what they said that they did with this child's picture. These women. See, because they don't want you to continue. Let's move the story forward. See, she's the problem. It's not us. It's her. She's the problem. Okay. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You said what you said, and you were the one who said you guys did that. So now all of a sudden, the red hot sauce lady is the problem. And these motherfuckers tried to group up many different ways, and oh well, Dovey's the problem. Oh well, the hot sauce lady is the problem, going to the person who is really the problem, trying to get some alliance with the person. Okay, so let's be clear. All of you out here looking like what you are, all of you are out here looking like exactly what you are, talking about calling child protective service on a woman that you say that y'all were back in a private chat looking at this child unclothed, where in fact the mother never has presented their child on here unclothed, but you decided to say that, I think they went through it and they found a spot where they saw his lower body unclothed. So y'all looked for this. That's what you're saying. You looked it out like some dirty old perverts. But you are threatening the mother and don't realize you so ignorant that you put yourself out here as a predator, a child predator. So when somebody just points out how ignorant you hoes were, now you want to, now, oh, no, this was the problem. That was the problem. Well, you got to tell about this. You got to tell about that. I'm going to give you my platform and you can talk about this and you can talk about that. Trying to run away from what you did and things that you said about yourselves. So now she hopped her ass on Jay Wilson's platform and said Ronnie Hugh and Yaya said something about her cancer. I need a video and a timestamp where that ever happened, you old lying ass bitch. Video and timestamp, hoe. Video and timestamp. Maybe you can pull that GoFundMe down for that transmission that you begged for and then said it was the wrong transmission and begged for another one. Maybe you can finally pull that GoFundMe down, you begging ass bitch, and put up the timestamp where Ronnie Hugh ever said anything derogatory about you having cancer, you lying asshole. Okay, so now we're going to talk about now she's on Jay Wilson's saying that, and they did it to me. They talked about my cancer, but who really talked about somebody's cancer? See, I came on here and I'm 20 years free from cancer. That is a very good thing. But who talked about someone derogatory with cancer? See, y'all may remember maybe I don't know. It hasn't even been a month, a week and a half ago, when I came out here telling you all the things that she was saying about the red hot sauce lady selling pills up and down the coast. But she also went live during that live and took her overalls down, was in a sports bra. You can see her lopsided titties, and she was bouncing her breasts up and down. I showed you the pictures. She was bouncing her breasts up and down, and she. Why was she doing that? Because she was ridiculing the red hot sauce lady for her own breast cancer. She said that I may have had cancer, but see, I got this over here, the shorter breast. And she said a man can take his finger and diddle it, and she took her finger and diddled it on her own cut off breast and said that she can still do something with a man. Unlike the red hot sauce lady, she said, because you don't have nothing sitting on your chest. This came out of her mouth. So who was who was teasing somebody about cancer? None other than herself. She was saying that she is still more woman than the red hot sauce lady because the hot sauce lady has nothing sitting on her chest. But then he's going to turn around and say Ronnie Q said something about her having cancer. Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q has never done that. So since you want to sit out and run your motherfucking lying ass mouth, bitch, I just need the video and timestamp. Okay. So I just need, since you like taking people to court so much, bitch, these health reads are fucking sick. And the lying, they're not reads, they're health lies. But the fact that she tried to say Ronnie Q, who never did that, uh, said something. And when she was the one who was given health reads of another breast cancer uh, patient, survivor, when? In Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Make it make sense, bitch. Oh, that she's the creator of that picture. So I just wanted to give credit to credit where credit's due, Khaki. That's why I I wrote that. I don't try to. I see. I don't try to steal people's work. So that's why I wanted to make sure nobody tried to say that I was stealing it. I was giving credit where credit's due. That's what that said. Good morning, Lakendra. Okay, Ann Collins. Good morning to you. Tebe Forever 17. Good morning to. At it again. Oh my. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? Yes, indeed. So I wanted to definitely talk to you guys about that. I miss all of this. Yeah. Yeah, I would have missed it too. I would have totally missed that if I hadn't gotten up at a strange time, hit the YouTube to see what was going on, if anything. And Stomp Down was the one who I know you would have missed it because I don't think you watched Stomp Down. Stomp Down was the one who informed me that she was over there on Jay Wilson show line. So let me see. Uh, So that I am so over there with still got a cat litter in between her dentures over that lying on me, thinking these people out here lying, thinking that these lies are effective when they are absolutely the ones who are doing the most out here in broad daylight. So if anybody want to hit the link and talk about this beef sector stuff, you are more than welcome to hit the link while Sugarfoot over there with a full mouth of dentures. And then the bitch also had the nerves to add, and they talking about me being homeless and stuff. But where I'm at? Where I'm at? Okay, so we're not gonna play dumb. What we not gonna do is we not gonna play dumb. She said that they are over there talking about her being homeless. So exactly when has Ronnie Q talked about her being homeless? Never. Absolutely never ever. Okay, I have the banner up. Hey Keena, how are you?
Hey, Ronnie Q.
Oh, okay, I had to make sure that was you. How okay, what's going on?
I was just wondering if you could see me in the chat because something's going on with my YouTube, and I've been.
No, I didn't see you. Let me scan. I didn't see you, so I don't see you at all. You're not blocked.
Okay. Um,
Very Carrie, if you're here, uh, no, you're not blocked at all. And I should be able to see you on StreamYard. Let me check. I'm a check. You shouldn't be blocked at all. Oh, but I don't see you.
okay.
But you're not on my YouTube block list, and you shouldn't be. But I should be able to see you on StreamYard.
And you can't.
Am I the only one, or because I saw you in a live yesterday? No,
Right.
definitely I see my StreamYard banned guests, but that means you just wouldn't be able to get up. But you're not on my block list at all because I saw you in the chat last night.
Right.
I
I.
don't know what's going on. Can you I don't know what's going on, but I definitely don't see you. Type
Okay.
something in right now in the regular chat.
If I click join the chat, what does that do? Does that kick me off here?
I think that'll allow you to write in the chat.
Okay.
Good morning, Leo.
Sorry, guys. Okay.
Do you see the whole chat? Did the whole chat show up?
Um. It's, I'm sorry, you all.
Or do you still have your YouTube? Are you on your phone?
No, I'm actually on my laptop.
Okay, so if you open up YouTube and just go to my channel and put the volume down and just type something in the chat. Put the volume down on the YouTube app and just type something in the chat. That's the easiest way I can tell you to do it.
Oh, it says the comment has failed to post.
I've never heard of that.
Gosh. Yeah, this is the second time it's done that.
I've never heard of that. Have you guys ever heard of the? Okay, unsubscribe and resubscribe, but you wouldn't even be able to post anything because I have it on subscribers mode. That's weird.
Yeah.
But you're not
Uh,
blocked by me. I have no reason to block you. I don't know. It says her
um,
comment didn't post. Have you guys ever run into that?
Go out and come back in. Yeah, it's happened to you.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Well, I didn't want to take up your. Okay, thank you, you all in the chat. I didn't want to take up your commentary time. Um, I did have something to add about these challenges. I watched both of them from the clouds um, Friday and Saturday. I think they're just too damn long. And I think my other thing would be if you're going to have judges, I don't have anyone blocked here. Um, if you're going to have judges, why do you need the audience to participate as well? I just think people make these things more complicated than they need to be. Um, that's just my 2 cents on it. Okay, I'll
I get you. I get you. Now, if you're gonna have, uh, okay, so if you're judging 1 through 5 in 2 categories, or even 1 category, uh, 1 through 5. So the judges choose the top 3. You can say, who do you think the winner? Who do you think the winner is? And put put the 3 people on a poll, and then have them judge who they think the winner should be. So it's going to fall first, second, and third automatically, right? So
right,
then you can give them so many points from the chat, and add it to your actual points. You see what I'm saying? That's a
right.
way to, and it can change something or whatever. But that's a way to include a vote from the chat as well. But my last competition, I just chose the judges that I thought that would judge on what was presented, and I let them choose the whole competition.
Right. I seriously thought, because, I'm not in the beef sector anymore, and my commentary is not beef sector, but I thought about having a Halloween challenge this year. It was going to be a small pot because it's out of my pocket. So 3, 2, 1, 75 for the winners here. But if I selected 3 judges, then they would do the judging, and I would clearly have a rubric saying, okay, this is the 3 things that you all need to be looking at, and this is what we're judging on. Does that make sense? Or because it sounds like the criteria are loosey goosey, and the contestants don't have a clear understanding of what they're supposed to be doing. I know with the challenge on Friday, a lot of performance was a big part of that. And so I think that everybody needs to be really clear on, yeah, the criteria, especially when and this is no shade to anybody, the winners, congratulations to all of the winners, but when you are giving out so much money, it would seem to me that you would want to have the criteria established very clearly for all parties involved. I mean, like I said, 3, 2, 1, and 75. That's not an awful lot of money in the scheme of things, but nonetheless, if I'd had that competition, then the judges would have been very clear, and I would want the contestants to be very clear. Okay, this is what you need to do to judge, and this is what you need to do in your performance slash costume, and that's just all.
Okay, so let's be clear. I understand exactly what you're saying, and a lot of times people don't respect money that it's not coming out of their own pocket. So it's easier to disrespect money that is not coming out of your own pocket. So there's that. And people okay a lot of things in this sector. You can't tell people how to fight and all of this, So just understand the element of people that you're dealing with in the B sector. So I definitely think that. Nothing that you said is wrong. I hope you go on and have your contest. Three, what did you say? Three something? Yeah, that's a substantial, a lot of money, and that you, if you're coming out of your pocket, and understand that people want to contribute because people have worked hard get their costumes ready to the costume. Contest was supposed to be rated on costume and performance. So, you know, so it doesn't take a lot. You just and we're scoring between 1 through 5 or 1 through 10, as in the poetry contest. Add up the scores. It's add up the scores. It's math. Who won? It's math.
Right.
If there's a tie, have something figured out for the tiebreaker, or are you going to put the first three in and the top three in? Well, it was just so much about who didn't even make it to the top three, who had far better performances. Uh, I'm just saying that so that's where the favoritism comes in, and that's just that.
Right. Right. Well, I hope you all have a great day. I'll figure this out. And yeah, have a great day. And thanks for allowing me to come up.
Okay, you too. Now, don't. Some people are saying sign all the way out of the app and come back in, and it has worked for them.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Will do. Thanks so much.
All right, thank you for
Okay.
coming up.
All
Okay,
right.
my prize spot is coming solely from my pocket. People are still going to find something to complain about. I already expected. Okay, so I had somebody announce that I was having a wreath competition and that I was over here trying to get a prize pot started. So go over there and help her with their prize pot. And then went on to say, I feel that people should already put something to start their challenges off, should already start their challenges off with their own money. And that's what I'm doing. And when I do my competition, I'm going to start my pot off with $200. But my pot, ever since I announced my competition, the pot was my money that started my pot. So, there's that. And then act like I did something to them when I said, "Hey, did you actually say that?" Well, my prize pot started out with $100. And then acted as if I said something to them. So, child, please, these people are something else. Ronnie Hugh is doing a competition and she's trying to get a prize pot together. So go over there, and I think people should start their prize pot off with their own money. Excuse me? Excuse me? And act like I did something to them when I checked them on it. Ciao, bye. Hey, the green vegan. How are you? How are you? How are you? Exactly. Exactly. Okay, and I appreciate you guys showed out in this competition. Uh, I really, really appreciate you because all of these competitions are subjective, not objective. Exactly, kind to me. So, let's get back to this Dobie Milton character. Are we done with her? Oh, the homeless thing. She said, and they always talking about me. Thank you. I appreciate it, Leo. Um, I try. I mean, because I cannot. Okay, a charcuterie board. That's a visual thing. That is a total visual thing. So I like the fact that I don't have to vote on. You gotta like a cake decorating contest. We've been trying to get uh the hood table to do a cake decorating contest. Okay, that's because it's not about the taste; it's about the look of the food. The charcuterie board is how you place and how your board looks and how you place the. It's visual. I can understand that. It makes more sense to me. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Leo. So those types of things, Lordy. So those types of things are easier. Okay. So last thing on this line as Dovie Milton. She said that they talked about me being homeless. Okay. And then who remembers? Who remembers when just read my book and Dovie got into it? Who remembers that? So when just read my book and Dovie got into it, and Dovie came live and said she was locked out of the house, and Sugarfoot had been playing hockey with her dentures, and just read my book wouldn't let her back in the house. Who remembers me calming Dovie down? And the police had said if they were called out there to the house one more time, and she's like, "I'm calling the police. I'm Dovie, just get your stuff." I was the one who calmed Dovie down and said, just get your things. I hear echo.
It's gone.
Let me see.
It's
Nope.
gone.
No, I still hear it. Let me do my echo cancellation.
Okay.
Hello, hello, hello. It's
Hello,
gone.
hello, hello. Testing. Is it gone?
Yes. Yes, it's gone.
Thank you. I had my headset on the last time I was on. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Oh, go ahead and finish because this is the juicy part. Go ahead.
Okay. So I got on I hit the link and I was telling her, "Well, do you have your medicine?" And she said that she didn't have her cord, she didn't have her medicine, and she was just trying to leave. "Well, do you have somewhere to go? Do you have somewhere where you can go? Do not call the police anymore unless you need them for emergency services." All of this, and even Sir King came up, and next thing you know, she is allowed to go in the house. And what does she do when because she's going in the house to get her medicine? We already established outside that she was going to go to stay in a hotel. Do you have enough money on your cash app? No, I don't have enough money. Well, what is we didn't even know what city she was close to. Well, what is the closest place where you can get a room? And well, I can get a room here for this amount, and then somebody else found something for a cheaper price. Oh, well, I know that I can get an Uber there, and I can get an Uber there, and I don't know. And I was like, well, I'm just putting it out here. You guys see what the situation is. If you want to help her get a room, this is her cash out. Don't send me nothing. This is her cash out. And people start sending her money for a room. Because Miss High Echelon bitch was too busy, and she knew what was going on, but she's in a meeting. But once the money started flowing in, and she got situated by Ronnie Q, and now here comes the upper echelon bitch on a pony like she's saving the motherfucking day. And this is when she's back outside too. So let's talk about when she went inside. So she said she need to go inside and get her medicine. She went inside and plopped her ass down on that couch, on that chair, and like she is about to jaw jerk with the owner of the house. See, she went in there like, "Yeah, bitch, I'm back, and what you gonna do?" And then when she stood up like she was ready to fight, and I said, Dovie, go get your medicine. Go get your medicine. First she was like, "Oh, I gotta have what I got," and then stood up like she was finna buck wild on just read my book. That's what happened. And then I redirected her, "Go get your medicine and get out of there." And then she gonna go over on Jay Wilson's channel and said that I was talking about her being homeless. Lying. But she didn't tell that to Jay Wilson. Lying. See, so you gotta consider the sources of these liars. I had a stroke. How would you know? How do you come out here with confidence saying people had medical issues that they've never had? Liars. And then want to be the motherfuckers on the white horses. Oh, I'm in a meeting. I was in a meeting. I was in a meeting. I know everything that went on, but I was in a meeting. But you know everything that goes on in the beef sector every other time. Oh, well, I didn't see that. I don't know why he said that. I didn't see that. Oh, I got a message from the secret back chat. I got a message from the secret. No, everything. Well, let me explain how it went. Let me explain how it went. I'm in a meeting. Get the fuck out of here. So, a bunch of liars. Be clear. A bunch of liars are sitting up on YouTube spinning tales and lies and bullshit. And they get mad when you call them out on seeing the bullshit that they're spinning. Period, point blank. It was a mess. Miss Dovey is nasty work. I remember. I remember. Uh, thank you, Ronnie, here and viewers of you to donating to the cash box. Speaking of that damn
You're
just read,
welcome.
oh, I talked about just read my book already. I was going to say now I was going to get in just read my book ass. 'Cause I wrote a comment in the live. I was like, oh child, I said the I said the long. How much have you drank? Just read my book. I said it seems like the more she drinking over there, the worse it's getting for these contestants. And then when it came time to judge, she said, I can't smile right now. And I said, well, open another bottle and get your smile on, girl. I was fucking with her. She probably don't even know it. Yeah, I was fucking with her. Just read my book. Just read my book was a hard nut to crack up there. I was like, ooh, I would have been wanted to be contestant number one. Shit. My nerves would have gotten better scores than the people who went last.
Mm, mm, mm. Yeah,
So
I remember that day that she got when she was out there revving up with the police officers and Miss Just Read My Book while she was getting kicked out of that damn house. Then she came back like she was the homeowner, like she gonna make her get arrested and stuff. That whole thing was very shocking for me. I really was very surprised. Y'all know I'm labeled the queen of the homelessness and shit. So those kind of topics and things, I really feel like I can add some kind of wording to it. Uh, I'm surprised that Dovey is well. Oh, because she lost her channel. That's why. Because I was like, why is she going these places that she could be? Didn't she lose her channel or something again? This is new.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
can't. I
that's
don't know.
what's going on. She's starting over again. So now she got this. She start from the bottom again. Because she be getting all highfalutin and stuff. With her little numbers and stuff, her little fucking shit shows and stuff, and the fact that she thinks that she creates all these projects and things, and she doesn't fulfill them, and other people take over the ideals. But whatever.
Yeah, I give zeros. Mods, if you see Dovey hit my chat on at any time, I want her blocked out of my chat. She is not welcome
Mhm.
in my chat. Uh,
That was so disrespectful what
I
she
have,
did and said.
yeah.
And she added you and said and blatantly said it. Did she not realize that Jay Wilson is smart? He's not going to be like, oh, Jay Wilson really don't get two fucks. He wants, like he said, to go and keep him here. So when he had her on his program, what did she think she was going to do and gain by doing that? I'm gonna tell you the best damn fucking 30 seconds I've ever heard of, or 60 seconds, was when she got on that goddamn live when I was up on there, and he conveniently had to go get something to eat or whatever the hell, get some more coffee to chew. And it was quiet as fuck, and there was no audio issues. I didn't say nothing because I was waiting for the bitch to say one. I wanted her to breathe hard. That's all I was waiting for. She was quiet as a damn church mouse, like she was in the. Now I think if she go to court, she get loud. I was waiting for her, but for her to say that whole thing of lying about you and fates, and that you all talk about her in this situation. I have never heard any of that in my no, not over here.
No, because it never happened.
It
Okay,
never
so she said, and they that crew, they that crew over there. I'm not a crew. I'm an individual who allow people to come up on my
happened.
panel. I'm an individual.
Hmm.
Period.
Ronnie Crew and the crew, is that what she trying to? I didn't know you had a crew.
And they in that crew over there and talking about you, Yaya, and me are a crew. Girl, go sit your ugly ass down somewhere.
Child,
Just
we don't do crews.
ridiculous.
We don't do crews. We do individuals. We are our, each person is their own separate being. We come together whenever we feel like and whenever have time or whatever. Everybody got their own thing going on. So there is no crew. She is probably angry because that's when she's over there with them other people. They call themselves these cliques and groups and stuff like that. And she has been alienated from those, and because she got her channel, whatever the fuck she got. So she might be looking at us like, oh, yeah, well, I want to be with the cool kids again. Girl, you were never a cool kid. We never, nobody ever excluded you. You excluded yourself with your lies and your scamming.
Um,
Period.
I made a clear, distinct choice to be an individual, and that's it.
Hmm.
That's all.
Yep.
And we three the grown way exactly. Hey, Miss Philly.
Uh-huh. And y'all see, I got ostracized because after 7 months, 8 months later, after I went to a Vegas thing, I said I'm not a member of this. I got trashed because I don't want. I go wherever I want to go, and I'm gonna let y'all know something else that y'all been doing. These people, I don't even know who they are because that's why my comments are not always open. So people feel like they're trying to tell me where to go. Like they say they're reporting on where I go and whose channel I'm on at what time and all this kind of stuff. I'm an individual. I go where the hell I want to go to. I pay my own daggone bill. I don't beg on here for y'all. Y'all want to buy me a coloring book, a pencil, or something like that? That's on y'all. But I'm telling you right now, I give as much as I get. I get a lot and I give a lot. So it's a wash for me. But nobody's going to dictate where I go and who I hang out with.
Yeah. So I thought that girl and I would not. Hey, good morning, yeah, Tanya and Patrice, Internet Granny. Thank you for being here. So I would not have known that cousin morning, cousin, cousin. I'm sorry, I misread that cousin.
I like
Uh,
cussing better.
so now I wouldn't have known that if
Mhm.
I don't watch Jay Wilson unless I'm recommended that something that's going on over there.
Yeah.
And you know, and that's how I don't know. I think you knew it. You knew it because she sat up there and didn't say nothing while you was actually on his panel, and
Mhm.
threw that in after as soon as a few stepped down off of his panel. She went in lying.
Mhm.
So you know, it's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Well, she came in lying. She came over here lying straight up when she first became known over here and stuff like that. But I wouldn't trust her as far as I can throw her. But anyway, it is what it is. But I'm glad that you all, you said you remember. Yeah, exactly. Ronnie Q helped her. Ronnie Q was the one that helped her got to get things going. She sure did. She said, I vividly remember when you helped Dovey by asking your supporters to help her financially and how you encouraged her to do things legally and make sure she had shelter exactly and her medicine. Ronnie
Hmm.
Q, you were nothing but nice and kind, and you were very logical because at that time she seemed a little bit out of control and discombobulated. And so then another person, I guess, went ahead and did the hotel thing. I don't know, whatever that whole part is. I'm not going to get into that because that person, whatever, I see that person, they see me. But yeah, so anyway, she ended up getting out of that situation. Her whole the YouTube career has been like we have to help her. She feels like we're obligated to help her. I'm not obligated to help anybody. Now, I did review my Cash App records when I give people stuff because I started doing. I was like, how much money did I have? And Debbie, I have given you enough money, okay, in your times or whatever the fuck. But my pocketbook is closed to you forever. You and a couple of other people. No, I ain't got nothing else to say. I just wanted to come on because you gave me a good kiki, Miss Ronnie Q. And you have a good day. I'm over here coloring these little chocolate little bears. Okay. on this lady's head. Is she there? She
Mm-hmm. No.
oh, okay, yeah. So that's all I got for you. You have a good morning.
Wait a
I'm a
minute.
huh?
Did you check the back chat?
Okay, I'll check it.
Okay. So let me see. Is there anything else I want to talk about? I wanted to talk about uh I'm not gonna go long into my politics. I hope you guys watch I hope you guys
Right. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna say nothing, but yeah.
what you
Hmm.
got to say add.
Well, I agree with that. A lot of people are trying to impress certain people that are trying to rebuild their brand and stuff. And I hope y'all notice that certain places that I do not go, because once I feel like that person or a certain group of people are just honing in on certain people, I feel like their channel content is tainted, and the people that come over there are tainted. I go where I want to go, and I specifically make sure that I watch who is watching who and who comes on. I feel like some of these content creators on here, and there's about three, they're being guided by a certain person or a certain situation. And I just don't feel like I want to entertain it. So that's why I limit where I go. But yeah, she did. Oh, well, I showed her a video where her bouncing her titties. I don't even know why she gets on here like this and showing her titties bouncing and stuff. One and a half, two and a half, whatever. It's all thing. It's a sympathy thing. And I did flag her channel when she was bouncing them titties, so that's probably why she feels like she don't have nothing to say to me. But anytime you do something that's against YouTube company guidelines, I will flag you if I don't like you and if I think you're a messy bitch. I sure will, and I know how to do it the correct way.
Mm.
And I don't appreciate that person, and that person knows who she is. She said, "Oh, if you block me because I said something about something, I don't need you to tell me nothing, lady. I've been on the goddamn YouTube for a long time. I've been a content creator for a long time. I studied the community guidelines. So I don't need the likes of you to be saying anything to me." Okay, that's what that was when I blocked you. And I blocked you for a reason. You're another one of those people that having somebody else behind you telling
Yeah.
you what to do.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say no names, but you know who you are, and you can keep it like that. And I hope you keep it quiet. Don't fuck with me. That's what I hope you're not gonna do, because I don't want to feel like I don't. Yes, that's you. You smiling. That's the one right there. Every time I turn around, you trying to offer some goddamn advice. Who the fuck are you? Okay, so don't offer me no goddamn advice. I didn't need it. Okay, so that's that. All right. I'll talk to you
Okay.
later.
I'll write a viewer's review. Thank you for coming up.
Okay. You're
Okay.
welcome.
So
Bye.
I would be remiss if I didn't tell you guys to check out what's going on as far as these elections are going. Check out all the hate speech that was put out in Madison Square Gardens yesterday from Trump and his cronies. Um, the past couple of days, Crump, Trump has been saying that we are a trash nation, and the world look at us as the garbage can. So then, how apropos that someone, alleged comedian, would come out and says that you guys may not know this, but there is a big mass of there is what does he call it? He said it's a lot of trash floating in the ocean. You guys may recognize it as Puerto Rico. So at the same time, uh, Kamala Harris uh, spoke to Puerto Ricans about things that she wants to do to make sure that they have the proper water systems, the proper energy systems to stand up to these hurricanes. You have people saying on Trump's stage in Madison Square Garden that there's trash in the ocean that is Puerto Rico. So uh, Jennifer Lopez. Ricky Martin and another. They said that this other Puerto Rican artist has like a following of 45 million people. started tweeting out their support for Kamala Harris and told their followers to please go out and vote for her. So it was just a whole lot of disgusting rhetoric that was spoken at the Trump. I think they are calling these their final rallies, but nothing is final until it's final. Make sure you get out and vote. That ignorant talent last week over in T Velocity, he wrote in the chat, well, I'm seeing some disturbing things from the poll, and if the election was done today, it wouldn't look good. See, that shows how the alleged intelligent people are trying to also discourage people in the B sector where many people say they're not going to vote because any intelligent person knows that a poll means absolutely nothing. Any intelligent person knows that it was just insane asinine to say if the polls if the election was done today. The election is done on November 5th. So there is no sense in saying if it was done today. Early voting uh, is over. They are estimating over 40 million people have already voted early. So don't sit out here and listen to people trying to make you think, oh, well, I may not, I may as well not go. The polls looking this way, the polls looking that way. People, Fox News is famous for putting up polls, visual polls that are not actually showing what they are saying they show. Fake polls, real fake polls. I'm not even talking about in the election cycle. They'll tell you that something is 20% less and it looked like it's 180% if you look at the graph because the space that they have for the 20% does not equal 20% because people are visual. You look at this and like, oh, that's astronomical and it's only 3%, but they have it looking like 103% by the colors on their graphs. You don't understand that this is done all the time. They were talking about Philly, Pennsylvania, how the polls looked so bad, and but they did not tell you that they took all of Philadelphia out of the poll to make it look that bad. This is what but then they told you how Philadelphia was swinging this way, and I mean not Philadelphia, Pennsylvania was swinging this way. Yeah, it swung that way because you took all of the voting data from Philly out of the poll. So let's be intelligent people. Uh, let's understand that we must get out of here and vote. Hey, Fag, how you doing? So, oh, I like it when they price stuff $7.99. That's a psychological. That's psychological. People see the number seven instead of eight. Now, let me. I'm glad you talked about this. Have you guys? Do you guys know? Uh, at every rally that Trump does, there's always a ad over his shoulder. I don't know if you noticed this, and I don't know if you're up on this. I can't remember exactly which video I have. I don't want to hold you with these videos, but they are always selling that My Pillow. Do you guys remember seeing the Trump rallies and they have the ads on the side? They'll switch the ads. They'll be selling his watch. They'll be selling this. They'll be selling that, and they always sell that My Pillow. Have you guys noticed the price of the pillow that they're showing? Okay, the price of the pillow is $8.99. That's and someone broke that down with why that is synonymous with Nazis. I don't know what the eight is, but the 8 represents something, and the 99 have you guys? No, not 666, the 899. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it, because it sounds crazy. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Uh, yeah, somebody said, "Do you ever wonder why Trump is always uh, selling this thing for 899 behind him?" Um, okay, here I have something right here. Okay, so we're going to go to the New York Post. Okay, let me share my screen with you real quick. Uh, and this pillow is always presented on the screen right aside Trump's head. So now this is from the New York Post. I'm using this under fair use. Let me put up my banner for under the Fair Use Act for news reporting. Okay, copyright Act of 1976 under Section 107. Okay, so let's share this with you guys. I didn't know if you guys have heard this, but if you go back and look at any of his rallies, you will see these ads that go up right beside him, these huge ads. So they're talking about this My Pillow thing. Let's I don't know if it has any sound. Okay. No sound. Oh, it does have
All
sound.
for
I'm
supporting
sorry.
my. Hello, Mike Lindell here. I wanted to get on and thank you all for supporting My Pillow and my employee-owned company during these times that we've been canceled and all the attacks that just keep coming.
I'm sorry, it wasn't 899. It's 1488. Okay, the secret code 1488 is used by white supremacists to refer to the 14 words in the following hate slogan. So I got the price wrong. It's 1488. So that's what you will always see these pillows selling for behind Trump. And there was a flotilla of boats that after that he got clipped in his ear. His daughter-in-law, Laura Trump, went out on a little flotilla out in Biscayne Bay and with all her kids and had a huge head of him with the blood across his face, and they were his grandkids, and you're on a boat with a huge head with blood across his face. And then there was a boat of people who had the Confederate flag screaming 1488, 1488. So I'm not saying that this is false. I'm just telling you how people are associating with it in that way. Let's be clear. And Laura Trump is the chair of the RNC with no experience other than just shouting off rhetoric. Let's continue. The secret code 1488 is used by white supremacists to refer to the 14 words in the following hate slogan. We must secure the existence of our people and a future for white children. Meanwhile, the two eights are referred to the eighth letter of the alphabet H, which translates to Hail Hitler. In its latest scandal to hit Lindell, who's known for being a conspiracy theorist and a diehard Donald, it's the latest scandal to hit Mike Lindell, who is known for being a conspiracy theorist and a diehard Donald Trump supporter. DHL is suing My Pillow, alleging that the company owes it nearly $800,000 for unpaid bills. And they were also evicted from their Minnesota warehouse after failing to pay at least $200,000 in rent. So this is not me. This is from the New York Post. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat so you can have it for yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. I will replay that. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I had the comments up. Okay, I'll replay that. It's a short video. Thank you, Cruiser. Okay, so yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you. Uh, Let me see. I don't know where they actually break it down. Uh, I don't know where they break it down in one of my videos because I was saving so much over the weekend about what was going on this weekend. So let me see. It may be right here. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to find it. I'm gonna show you guys something short. Where is this? Okay, I'm gonna show you guys two little short things from Instagram. So let's check these out. Let's listen to this idiot right here. I want to get it to the beginning. Do I? Can I do it this way?
Been in the office 4 years already. Why haven't you done it so far? Thing is, if you were going to do it, something would have already been put in place towards it.
Okay, now on the Republicans.
On the Republican side, same thing. But Republicans tend to get more done than Democrats.
What did Mike Pence get done as vice president?
He sat back. It really wasn't too much that he did either.
What did Joe Biden get done as vice president?
Honestly and truly, with most of the vice presidents we had, it's just like they're in the background.
Okay, so then why are the standards different for Kamala Harris?
It's not necessarily that the standards are different, but what I'm saying is you're already in office now.
Vice president always has a very minimal role, if any. The vice president is to go out and shake hands, go to openings of hospitals, groundbreakings and that kind of thing. It's not really an issue thing. Don't have a different standard for Kamala Harris than you have for all of the male vice presidents.
On the Democratic side, it's a whole bunch of. I plan on doing this, 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 this. You've been in the office 4 years already. Why haven't you done it so far?
Okay, so we're back to the beginning. Okay, so this is the last thing I want to share. There's a black male, and I'm not saying anything. Uh, I'm not being sexist or anything, but let's hear what this black female has to say. Okay, let me share my screen. Let me turn up the volume. Let's start from the beginning.
Amendment 1, 13, 14, 15.
Let me get my volume up. Okay.
Gosh, I know who you are. I'm trying to drum up some votes for Harris.
You are?
Yes, I am.
What's your message to people?
Go vote. It is necessary. There are 5 amendment rights that might be canceled under Trump's Project 2025. Amendment 1, 13, 14, 15, and 19 are at risk of cancellation. That includes your freedom of speech. That includes freedom from slavery, right to vote as a woman.
Oh my God, you are so informed.
Well, you know what? The NAACP, shout out to them, and a lot of other local organizations.
Why are you so passionate?
My goodness. Because this is serious. This is our democracy. This is not about just what I want. It's what is good for all of us.
Yeah.
So when we select a leader that is supposed to make decisions for the group, we want a leader that is going to be fair, that's going to be just, and who respects our privacy.
And you think that is?
That's going to be Harris.
Yeah. And you think she's going to win?
You know what? I think she's going to win. And I believe that if we unify and we vote, that she will win. Ignore the polls, because sometimes it's like, okay, we're doing good. No, go vote anyway.
I was just going to ask you about the polls.
Go vote anyway. I'm stressed out.
Okay, so how long are you out here? How many days?
The day after I found out she was being selected in place of Biden. I mean, it's going to be.
You're out here every day?
Anybody but Trump. Anybody but Trump.
Wait, you're out here every day?
Anybody but Trump.
Show me what you do. What do you do? Go, do it. I want to see it. I want to see it.
And I say, let's go, let's get it, let's get it. Yeah, let's go. Get it done, y'all. Let's go. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
God bless
Thank you.
you.
You as well. Such a pleasure.
Thank you.
You out here all the time?
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So that's all I got for you. Um, Good morning, Skip It. Vote, vote, vote. Hey, Hershey's. So that's all I have for you this morning. Uh, yeah. Oh, 88 is a big number in the occult. Number why they lit 44 lights for each tower at the memorial. It totals 8,888. It's a big occult number. Mm. The neo-Nazi all have 88 tattoos. So I don't know. I saw this about the 1488 in a one of these news shorts that if I can find it, I'm gonna search it out again, and they're gonna actually show that pillow being advertised on that big that big platform where Trump does his lives. You know, he always has a screen, a teleprompter, a screen beside him where different things that he sells outright to his loony supporters, and they are buying them only to enrich themselves. So I also want to talk about this. A lot of people think I forgot to show this in its entirety. Uh, there was a military woman who was unalived in Fort Hood by another soldier. It took 3 months to find her body. Uh, uh, the family met with Trump, and he was, very supportive of them, and said, "If is there's anything that I can do, I would do it." And it came out at a certain point, according to two people present at the meeting. Trump asked, "Did they?" He said, "I will pay for the funeral," and two people said. He asked, "Did they bill us for the funeral? What did it cost?" According to attendees and to the contempor- contemporaneous notes of the meeting taken by a participant, an aide answered, "Yes, we received a bill for the funeral cost of $60,000. Trump became angry. "It doesn't cost 60,000 bucks to bury a fucking Mexican." He turned to his chief of staff, Mark Meadows, and issued an order, "Don't pay it." Later that day, he was still agitated. "Can you believe it?" he said, according to the witness. "Fucking people trying to rip me off." Now, when this story came out, if you don't if you don't believe that was crazy, he offered to pay the funeral and then said the fucking people called trying to rip me out off. It don't cost $60,000 to bury a Mexican. This is a soldier who was unalive by some of these predators that you guys do nothing to when they prey on the female soldiers in the military. Let's be clear. That's like they always try to act like the soldier put acid on her vaginal parts and shot herself with the black soldier who was unalived, and they tried to act like she did it to herself when all her private parts were acided off. Why is somebody aciding off? You're trying to remove DNA evidence in that private, but they said she unalived herself. So let's be clear. Okay, so he offered, and then this is what he had to say about it. But when this story came out, would you believe what the family said? They shouldn't be putting this story out. She voted for Trump, and they're just trying to interfere with the election. Hello. So it is what it is. Good morning, Skip It. Vote, vote, vote. So I just hope you guys check these stories out. Good morning, Film Noir. 88 is for the 8 letters of the alphabet, which stands for Hail Hitler. Yes, we got that. Which is a Nazi salute. Trump is absolutely despicable. Y'all have a great day. Please go vote. Yes, that is my closing argument. And the 14 was stood for the 14 letters in the slogan. I showed that 14 letters in the slogan. If you want to hit the link about making the world safe for white children. I forget the actual 14 letters. So that's why the 1488 price tag is being shown for that pillow that's always at rallies, Trump rallies. And they also said that you may be shocked at how that Madison Square Garden rally was really set up to look like a Hitler rally. I don't know, but this is they had side by side comparison of the rally, and it could I saw it on different networks that said that. Oh, I saw it on different networks. So I'm not gonna say it's one network per se. So they said that it was ominously familiar to a Hitler rally. So that's all I got. So that's all I got for you. So I hope you guys continue to stay informed. I hope my links that I drop are helpful to you. I hope that the information that I give you is also helpful. And I wish that you guys, if you know someone who you can get to the polls, who may not be planning to go to the polls, I hope you guys are able to get them to the polls, because there's some serious stuff going on out here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I'll see you around on the YouTube streets. Oh, I didn't. That party Pizarro gave. I forgot to talk about the party real quick. That party that she gave last night was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. I think that she, planned to do something fun and good. I was surprised how good that dragons looked. Uh, uh, but the over talking and it was crazy. It was just crazy. That party was crazy. It was only so much that I could take from that party. Pizarro had a Halloween party, and Jay Wilson was there changing 1,000 wigs with the same Greek with the same Greek costume he had 2 years ago, with his uh, faux Burnstock sandals with his heel hanging over on the ground. It was just, he was doing his big one. Okay, so it was just a mess. It was really a hot mess. So you're going to go over there, check out Pizarro. A lot of arguing, fighting, screaming, talking over each other. I don't. It was just a hot mess. But you know, um, you know, it was what it was, and it was the entertainment for the night. And if you want to go over there and try to see if you can make two words out. If you can make two words out in between the arguments and over talking, it was just regular beef sector. Keep you on the lawyers regular blue. Y'all please go vote. If we can watch all these fools for hours, we can do our civic duties. That's why I don't have that much to really give to a lot of stuff, because it's just so much other stuff that I'm overloading myself with trying to get information out. So if the best thing that I can do is to tell you, please go vote, and please share information. It was some family members that I had to share some information with, and I was just like, wait a minute, what? And it's just like, are you serious? I got a headache and left. Sandy, it was just, it's just like, why bother? I can't. Why? And that dragons. Oh my God, she is exhausting. Anyway, child, go over there and check Pizarro out if you want to try to decipher something. Is over there. So thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate you, and vote, 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 vote. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great remainder of your day. All right. I'm out of here. Bye bye. And thank you all who showed up. Hit the like button. If you out, I will reschedule. We're gonna have. I'm giving away to my members in our next members only live. I'm gonna try to do it definitely before Wednesday night. So I'm gonna set up the live, and I hope you guys are able to join me to win some of this money. All right. Bye bye.